Hi guys, welcome to the first long video of the channel, and today we're ranking all the bosses of Act 1 in silksong. You know, it's probably nearly everyone. I've been playing it for the last week, and I had a really close actually the game like surpasses them already. Like, it's so good, it's great. I didn't finish Act 2 yet, and Act 3. But yeah, for me it's already one of my favorite games ever, and probably the best game I've played in 2025. And I feel a big part of it. It's the bosses and everything. Their quality is like so good. It's crazy. And yeah, so I thought like maybe it would be a cool idea just to rank them. Like, not all of them, because I don't play all of it. Yeah, the 12 bosses of Act 1, which except for one are like amazing. So yeah, here we go. Top 12. School Town. You remember I said there was an exception? This is it. It feels just like fighting a normal enemy, but bigger, with double damage, and yeah, resists more hits. But in the end it's just like one of the small school guys, but yeah, bigger, and that makes the fight really boring, because it's a long fight where there's only one pattern which you can learn easily, and yeah, it's just not that interesting. It's not horrible, but it doesn't feel like a boss fight at all, and I think that's pretty bad. In the top 11, we have already a good boss, not a crazy one, but yeah, it's okay, and it's most smarter. It gets such a long rank for how easy it is mainly. It's like a solid start. I can't complain about it, because you know, its first boss, like the Flying Hollow Knight, it just works for you to learn like how the game works, and I think that's a good job with it. But if you played first game, it will feel like, yeah, it's not enough, but it's okay, because it's the start of the game, and it's just like a kind of tutorial boss. Yeah, he's just less interesting than the other bosses, but as I said, a really good start. Now, top 10. I'll go for Morwin. Morwin is a pretty weird boss, because I didn't fight him in Act 1, actually. I did like the thing of the fleas, where you had to fight 5, and then I realized I wasn't gonna get this boss fight, and I was like kinda like, no idea, like I wanted to play everything. But I came back in Act 2 and I found him randomly on the map, so I'm ranking that battle. I think it's like pretty similar and probably the same, so yeah, that's why I'm ranking it here in the top of the Act 1. For me, it was kind of hard, but it wasn't that funny. Like, it was really easy to chase, it was really easy to dodge, and yeah, it was just hard because he was flying and everything. But yeah, it didn't feel like an special boss. It was still a solid one, but yeah, it doesn't come close to the greatest one. Now, on top 9 we have Lace. I have high expectations on her for the next fight. And yeah, this fight was just not as good as I expected. I hope next one's really good, because I think the idea of her is really good. She's like having Hornet back. Her first fight, I thought it would be like as good as first Hornet's battle. For me, it's not as good. Gets close to it, but yeah, it's not enough. It's just not working for me. Like, parents are so slow and everything, but I see potential on her, and I think it's gonna be a really good boss fight in the second one. For me, maybe it was the high expectations on her, but yeah, it's just not good enough. You know, it doesn't meet the expectations, and I don't think that's so bad, but it's still there. So yeah, top 10, not top 9 for Lace. Now In the top 8 we get one boss another time, but now it's not only one, it's two. Like now we have Mosmar, but the fact where there are two Mosmars. When I found it, I felt not again. Like really, Mosmar wasn't one of my favorite ones yet. I didn't like him so much, and I found it like pretty simple and yeah, not that entertaining. But now after a few hours again, so yeah, I wasn't a fan like at all. But the introduction of Nor Mosmar was brilliant. I thought it would be this normal fight, maybe a bit more chaotic, but having two enemies that are like getting meetings all the time, doing cool patterns and everything. It wasn't perfect, but it was chaotic, but a kind of chaos I really liked. Like dodging them, trying to get between both of them, and all the minions that were in the screen. It was easy, it was simple, but it was working pretty good. Now we're nearly halfway, and we go for number 7, Belvis. When I first saw the guy, I never thought about fighting him. Like, I had seen it on trailers and everything, it looked just like a normal pet, you know? And it was a big surprise when I realized I had to fight him, really. And I think the idea of like the fight of touching the bells where they're falling and everything was like special and like a good one. And also a good point of it was that it was second boss. Most part having to think like, yeah, maybe the bosses in this game are not gonna be that good, I hope they get better, they should. And it was such a quality jump. Maybe it's not number 7 like being objective, but for me it felt like number 7. Yeah, that's all. So yeah, number 7 for Dual Beast. Now we're actually halfway, and we start the last part of the 12 with fourth curse. Fourth curse is that massive guy of the fire zone. Getting to the zone with him in the background was kind of amazing. I mean, I was wondering all the time, like, what did we have to do with him or something. I didn't know if it was gonna work like this platforming thing, or maybe it was just gonna break or something. And I mean, it was quite obvious, but I didn't expect him like to be real boss. In the end, the boss had like 2 or 3 patterns, but yeah, being like have such a funny boss even when you're simple is good always, because the mechanics of breaking the floor, the lava things, and also the wind make him pretty funny, because you were not focused on fighting against him and dodging his arms, you were dodging his arms at the same time as you were like seeing if you could land in the floor or not, and trying to like use your new power and everything. It was a good fight, pretty solid boss. Now, starting with top 5, we have one of the last bosses of Act 1, the Great Consplice. I remember getting to the arena expecting it to be like some random guys, like so many times before, like just normal enemies appearing in several ways, and then I found out it was a real boss. I ain't gonna lie, it took me many tries and it was kinda hard, and yeah, it wasn't as easy to master it as it looked, but it was worth it. It ended up being like a dance, like dodging both of them while jumping on them. I had already mastered diagonal pogo, so yeah, it was just so nice to feel like I was getting good in the game, and I feel like the character was really powerful, but at the same time it felt fair. It reminded me of the Mantises, and there's another bear battle coming on in the next shop. You know which one I'm talking about 2 enemies, and for me this is like a worse version, but for Act 1 it's brilliant, really. Now in top 4 we have Sister Splinter. The ambience, the music, the mechanics. This boss has everything. Breaking the trees to escape his attacks, while you were using tasks and everything was so interesting, not like fighting against minions and while breaking the trees. It was pretty fun. I had like that rolling grass like over my beams while I was just trying to escape in the last second dodge and things like that. It was still easy and simple, but I like the looks and everything, and for me it was solid. And it's not about being easy or hard, it's about being enjoyable actually. So yeah, top 4 for Sister Splinter. And now in top 3 we have a boss I would have never expected to rank this high, Savage Beast 5. Being honest, first fight against him, it was the most hated boss for me, like really. He felt like so unfair, and in the end, I don't know how it became so funny. There was like some point when I started like using Pogo Glitter and everything, where I felt like, yeah, the fight was actually so funny. Like jumping over everything is always something I really like doing. Yeah, and also like feeling so acrobatic, so agile, like dodging between 2 attacks or jumping on him to kill the other guy and things like that with the minions. It ended up being like so funny. Probably it's the most funny yet, not the best one, but yeah, I had such a great time with it. It's really much better than I thought in the beginning. And now the last 2 guys. The second one and the first one were really close for me, but I had to decide, so yeah, here we go. Top 2 is going for the Widow. The Widow was such a good boss with the armies and everything. I mean, the fact that it's here, it's not because it's worse than the other one. For me, they're as good as, yeah, but the Widow feels more like a normal boss, because it's the parents of always, like the floor thing, just dodging normal attacks and everything. But it was also like really cool. I couldn't say much things, that's why I'm ranking it so low. But I mean, not so low like the second one, not the first one, because yeah, I realized I had so much fun with it, but there's nothing like so remarkable about it either. And now top 1 goes obviously to the last judge. I don't remember anything so rewarding in a Metroidvania, like really, or probably like in any game I've played lately. For me, it's the most punishing boss yet. One mistake means dying or nearly dying, as it can like make combos of 2 attacks would deal like 4 damage, and that's a crazy one. And it's not only like it's easy to die when you get wrong, it's also the fact that then you have to walk back to the boss, which in the beginning I thought it was kind of boring, but in the end I realized it was about being focused all the time. When you learn the right way, it wasn't that bad. Still, maybe I would have preferred to have the checkpoint next to it, but yeah, he was such a nice boss. First phase was already hard to me, and when he started using the 5 things, oh my god, I think it took me more than 20 attempts. Really, it was a great boss. Reminded me of Green. It was hard, but probably is brilliant. And yeah, it also ended the end of Act 1 getting to the city, which was also like a pretty cool thing. So yeah, this was my top. Soon I'll upload the one of Act 2, and I'll try to upload also the one of Act 3 as soon as I can. So hope to see you in that video, and if you don't agree on something or anything, leave it in the comments, and also leave your own tops. I will like taking them and everything. So yeah, hope you had fun, and yeah, see you soon.